Venusaur! Ugh! Hey, what's up guys, it's AceStarTh3rd, and thank you so much for watching. And I just want to say happy 2014 to all of you. I am very, very happy that you guys are here. I'm very glad that I can do another year of 3rd genning for you guys. It's pretty awesome because last year was one of the greatest years ever. Actually, it was the greatest year for, me and my channel and etc. I got 2,400 subscribers, a bunch of views, and, a lot more attention out there for 3rd gen, and that makes me very happy, and I really want to thank you guys for that. The fact that I do 3rd gen and I don't do 6th gen and newest, stuff, it's kind of hard because you always got people who will go ahead and hop on the new stuff, bandwagon train thing, and then just leave the old stuff behind and not even, acknowledge its existence. And so I'm really glad that there are people like you who go ahead and watch this kind of stuff and watch, other people who do older generations and, can enjoy that for what that is. And so I'm really appreciative of that. And I'm pretty sure we all are. And, that's pretty awesome that you guys can go ahead and, watch something not just because it's cool and new, but because you actually enjoy it for what it is. So, this year I'm going to go ahead and give you, more 3rd gen. I'm going to give you more tutorial vids. I'm going to go ahead and upload more Let's Play parts because I know I went ahead and then not uploaded a lot of those towards last year. I didn't forget about that. However, I did have a problem with rendering them and then, getting them to get uploaded. But I got some of the old parts back, so they're not going to be recently did, but they're going to be there. So I'm going to give you more theory vids, some more showdown lives, and some more cool stuff. I can go ahead and ask you guys to go ahead and then give suggestions as to what I can do. I can try like X and Y battles and something, or something like that, if it's within my means. So please be sure to go ahead and leave a description, not even a description, but a PM or a comment about it, and then we'll see what we can do. So this year I'm hoping it's going to be great. I hope it's going to be great for you guys too, and we should go ahead and get started, shouldn't we? Because it's already been 2 minutes and 19 seconds. So anyway, I have a little cup battle for you guys, and I really do hope you guys enjoy it. Before we get started, I ask you guys to please be sure to go down in the description and check out something called DAT Question. It's a question that I ask to get all of your guys' opinions on things, and so I get to know you guys a little bit better. So please be sure to answer it in the comments below, but only answer it if you have the time to. So if you look at this team has a Mankey for the fast choice bending. I need something fast and swift and very powerful that can take out a lot of Little Cup Pokemon, because speed in Little Cup is essential and it is very important, especially in 3rd generation, because you don't have Eviolite and things that can take hits. And so I have something like Mankey there to go ahead and fastly hit things with a choice band. I have Magnemite and Houndour for special attacking. They're very powerful with Thunderbolt and Fire Blast and Crunch respectively. I have Pineco to set up and get rid of spikes, which is very, very important because things have such a low amount of HP. I have a Porygon to go ahead and stop things like Diglett, because Diglett can go ahead and trap everything on my team and hit it super effectively with either Rock Slide, Aerial Ace, or Earthquake, and then just go ahead and KO everything. But because I have the trace ability on Porygon, I can go ahead and trap that said Diglett and then go ahead and go for an Ice Beam and then KO it and revenge kill it very effectively. I have the Bulbasaur last because Bulbasaur is the 2nd best starter ever, and it's awesome next to Cyndaquil. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this amazing 3rd gen battle. I hope you guys can stay tuned for a year of 3rd gen, and let's go. So a few days ago, I actually overdosed on fruit snacks, which I did not even know was possible. But now that I know, it's pretty fruity. So I'm going to go ahead and lead off with my Pine Soul Baby. That's the power of Pine. I'm not doing it. So he's going to go ahead and lead off with his Elekid, and then I'm going to go ahead and then set up some spikes. And then he switches out into his Diglett immediately, and I'm just like, oh, there it is. There's the Diglett, so I'm gonna go ahead and then set up 2 layers of spikes as he goes for a Rock Slide. It's indicative that he's not choice banded, because if he was choice banded, he definitely would be doing more than 10 hit points worth of damage to my Pineco with max defense. So that must mean that this thing is either going to be Stop Sand or it's going to be Oran Berry. But it's very fortunate that he's not choice banded, because that basically means that he can go ahead and then not take me out, so I can go ahead and set up 3 layers of spikes, and then on this final turn I can go for an Earthquake and then at least get some damage on it. Now that I think about it, I'm going to put Earthquake on this Pine cone because it can explode, and then I wouldn't have to deal with this Diglett, and then Porygon would have just been, you know, 20 times useless. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and go out to Windows 98, which is the better OS, because that basically means that it's Windows 8 times 9. And so I'm going to go ahead and then go for an Ice Beam as I trap the Diglett, and then it's going to be pretty awesome for me because now I don't have to worry about that thing trapping anything else on my team, and then going ahead and then sweeping through it because it has the potential to do that because it's a Diglett. It traps things. So fortunately enough for me, I'm going to go ahead and get my Oran Berry boost all the way back to about, you know, 20 HP, if I can add correctly. Yeah, 20 HP, duh. So I'm going to go ahead and then go for an Thunder Wave on his Elekid, which is pretty fantastic because in this gen, not like a 6th gen, but in this gen, you can go ahead and still paralyze electric types, which is, I don't know why that's not a thing anymore, but, you know, I went ahead and paralyzed it. So the next time I then went ahead and then went for a recover because I figured that I could have actually just lived, you know, 2 cross chops, or he would have just para-hacks himself. But then he goes ahead and just doesn't get para-hacks, so then he goes for it, and I live with 1 HP. I'm knowing it's not logical for me to go for another one because then he'll just go ahead and KO me. So then I went ahead and went for an Ice Beam and then just got some damage on it at least. So I know the next time he switches in, he's going to get KO'd from the spikes. So I'm going to go ahead and go into Colress, the guardian of magnets. Yeah, smooth AceStarTh3rd. So he also knows that I can't really do anything to a Onyx, which is Little Cup. Onyx! So he's gonna go ahead and then go out into it, and then he's gonna go ahead and go for an Earthquake. I know that nothing on my team can take an Earthquake, and he knows that also. I was not expecting someone to have 2 ground type coverages on their team. 2! Oh my gosh! And then then I was like, okay, this is obviously Choice Banded because it took out the Mankey. I'm like, this is Onyx. Onyx is weaker than like Prince Paper. It's weird. I don't even, like, that just boggled my mind how he had 2 ground types and how that Earthquake really would just take out everything on my team because it's a stupid Onyx. Like, what? So he's gonna go ahead and then take out his own Elekid very eloquently with his, you know, with the spikes. He got a safe switch basically, and that kind of messed me up too because he then got a safe switch into stupid ass Wingull, and I'm like, okay. Okay, that's great. So then I went ahead and went to my Magnemite. I knew he was going to go ahead and then go for a switch out into his Houndour, so that's why I went ahead and then double switch out into Hachi. And then Hachi was able to go for a Crunch and then take it out, and definitely because Onyx has really low special defense, actually has low everything except defense, and frankly, I don't even know why it exists, because Onyx in Thristion was literally the most useless thing ever. The only thing it was good for was making the first gym badge hard to get, and other than that, it was useless. So whatever, anyway, he's gonna go ahead and go out into Ace Circle because he's funny, and then he's gonna go ahead and take out my Magnemite, which is very unfortunate because they don't have Colress anymore. And I really do like Colress. So he's gonna go ahead and then switch out from his thing, his Staryu, and then go ahead and then go into his Eevee, predicting me to go for a grass move. I did go ahead and went for a grass move, said Sleep Powder. And then I'm gonna go ahead and then do the best thing ever, which is set up a Sunny Day. And I just think that's pretty cool because I went ahead and named it something appropriate. Radius, Sunlight, you know, Bulbasaur. And then, you know, you got this thing called SOLARBEAM! Whoa, look at that whoosh! Cool, right? You know? And then it went ahead and then not even takes it out, but it almost took out the Eevee, but that's significant because Eevee has a lot of special defense. So, the Sunlight is still going strong, which is very fantastic because I basically means if he happens to bring in his, what's it called, his Staryu, you can go ahead and go for a Surf, but it'll do less damage because the Sun will go ahead and then reduce the damage of the water type moves because it's awesome like that. So, Radius then goes for another SOLARBEAM! Oh, and then takes out the Eevee, which is very fantastic because I don't have to worry about that thing setting up curses, wishes, and then quick attacking all over my face. So, he's going to bring in stupid Wingull, and as you guys know, or don't know, Wingull is my least favorite Pokemon. I hate Wingull. I'm sorry, it's just SOLARBEAM, by the way. It's Wingull. I don't like Wingull. Wingull is loud and useless and ugly, and I'm sorry if I offended Wingull lovers out there, or Wingulls who happen to watch 3rd Gen, but Wingull is pretty the worst thing I've ever seen in my life, and they all need to be just... Wingull needs to be wing gone, is what I'm saying. So, you know, he's gonna go into Ace Circle, and because I just don't have enough HP, I go ahead and get taken out by the Staryu, which essentially means that because my Sun is gone, Hachi cannot do a thing to Staryu because Staryu is way too fast for it. It sucks. So he's gonna go ahead and go for a Surf, and then Hachi unfortunately cannot take it because it has really abysmal special defense, and then I went ahead and then lost. So yes, I lost. Isn't that fantastic? Because I hardly ever lose battles, and then people are like, oh, you don't upload losses. You like to win all the time. You only upload wins because you think you're cool. I see your game. Well, there you go. So there's evidence. Now, the first battle of the year. There you go. Yeah, you always can refer back to the first battle of 2014, where you can see AceStarTh3rd lost to the Pokemon that is his second favorite. Well, the baby evolution of his second or third favorite Pokemon, Staryu. That's not even funny. But anyway, I went ahead and lost. That was great. GG to the guy who I battled. So anyway, I do hope you guys enjoyed that little cut battle. Like I said, it was pretty short. It was under 10 minutes, which you know from AceStarTh3rd, my battles are never that short. I hope you guys did enjoy that. I hope you guys can still go ahead and answer that question in the comments. I hope that you guys can leave me some suggestions as to what you can do this year. You know, what can AceStarTh3rd do on his channel? What they want to see him do? He'll do anything because he's loyal to his subscribers, and he's here for them. So he'll do whatever they want. Maybe he'll upload a Q&A video or something along that means or something like that. Man, Christmas, 3DS, Pokemon X and Y. I have Y. You can go ahead and leave me your friend code, and I'll leave mine in the description. You can go ahead and add me. You can go ahead and trade some Pokemon. You can go ahead and battle me, and I can lose because I don't have any good Pokemon yet since I just started. And outside of that, my cat, which I thought was a girl, turned out to be a boy, which was awkward. Oh my god, that was awkward. I was like, oh, you got testosterone and that and yeah, so that's pretty horrible. But anyway, outside of that, that's nothing relevant. But I hope you guys did enjoy this battle. I hope you guys can stay tuned for another year of 3rd Gen. I really do appreciate you guys for staying with me and everything, and I hope more of you guys can come, with 3rd Gen and everything. And if you like 3rd Gen and stuff, you should go ahead and subscribe because I won't disappoint you with uploading things that aren't acceptable. I upload stuff that's pretty cool. As you notice, I got the cool quality and stuff. Like I always try to improve. You can go if you go on my channel, I got new art. It's cool. Oh man, I'm just having too much fun right now. I gotta leave. So I will see you guys later. I am AceStarTh3rd. If you want to see more of me, I am on Showdown a lot and I'm on Skype a lot. You can go to the YouTube room on PokemonShowdown.com. I am a moderator there, as most of you know. Oh yeah, shoutouts to shoutouts to a lot of people who I cannot remember right now, and I am sorry, you guys. I'll go ahead and compensate you somehow. But I did forget everyone who wanted a shout out, so shout outs to you guys. I will see you guys later. It's been AceStarTh3rd. Bye!